Hey friends, Rob here, and normally Corey is with me, but he is not able to make it tonight. So my name is Rob Sevilla. For those that don't know me, you're either on my personal team, you're on Corey's team, or you're on one of our team members' team. Either way, it doesn't matter. We're thankful that you're here and excited that you're here tonight. I apologize for being a little late. I could not get the Google Plus Hangout to work every single week. It seems like we have a little situation with the technology, but that's okay. We're here now. You're going to hear a little bit of background noise probably tonight just because I'm here at my kitchen table, and you may even see me move from time to time. It just depends. Normally I go into my bedroom or our back office and do it, but those places are taken right now. So I'm going to do my best to share with you as much valuable content as possible. Now, let me be very clear from the beginning. This weekly webinar is mainly for our iPAS 2 team. That's what we believe is the best system online to promote. I know there's other good systems out there. I personally have been online for 6 years, and I've never seen anything better than the iPAS 2. But whatever you're promoting tonight, if you're just here tonight to learn how to market on the internet, then we're going to give you some value, and we're going to share with you the simple formula, really what it takes to make it online. Now, this is no hype, no BS, no fluff. I'm going to share with you the nuts and bolts and really what it takes. And so if you don't promote iPAS at this period in time, you may want to take your current program and examine, what I'm going to share with you tonight, your program versus this, to make sure it is the right program for you. And I'll just be very, very blunt. Not all programs are equal. Trust me. I know I've learned this the hard way. Okay. So what I want to do first of all is I'm going to share my screen here in just a second. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that those of you that are in the iPAS system, the first thing you need to do is to make sure that you have your activated your trial account. And I'm going to talk about that here in just a second. I'm trying to get my screen loaded as I talk to you guys here and want to make sure I'm on the right screen. You should have activated your $7 account with iPAS. That begins the process, and then you're redirected to the screen that I'm getting ready to show you here in just a second. And let me do that right now, okay? So you can watch the replay. If you can't make the whole hour, there will be a replay that you can watch. You can come right back to the same place and watch the replay, but I would definitely take some serious notes and make sure that you fully understand this. All right, so you should be able to see my screen right now. If you can't, I really won't know unless somebody just posts a comment on the wall. But right here, I'm in the back office of iPAS, right? This is the whole back office here of the iPAS. And if you've created your $7 trial account, you should have been redirected to a screen that looks like this. It starts with success formula and ends all the way with getting started. Now, I'm going to click on getting started just for a second because I want to share with you a couple of things, and then we're going to get into the nuts and bolts of what we're going to share tonight. And for whatever reason, my internet's running a little slow today. All right, let me put this video on pause. Okay, 1 second here, guys. All right, so success formula all the way to getting started. These 5 modules are mandated models. You have to watch all of these modules to truly get a grasp on what it takes to make money online, what our system does, why it's different. And then number 5 is one of the most important parts, if not the most important part, and that is getting started and position yourself. See where it says right here, start making $3,000 commissions today. I recommend that everyone that can to go what we call all in or black level, get at the black level profit maximizer level, because of the fact that guys, it's just as easy to make a $3,000 commission as it is a $25 commission. I know that may sound ludicrous to some of you watching this tonight, especially if you're brand new on the internet, but I promise you it is true. Okay, let me make sure my screen is still showing. Okay, it still should be shown there. All right, and so I want to recommend that you go back to module 5 and that you truly understand what it means to be have all the profit maximizers, how it will maximize your return on investment. That's actually one of the things I'm going to talk about here in just a little bit, okay? So you should have activated your trial account. You should have, went through all 5 of these. You need to pick out what level you can start at. The higher the level, the better it's going to be for you to make faster money and bigger money quickly. But here's another important step. Right below the videos, it says Certified iPAS 2 Success Coach. All of you should have connected with your coach. Now, I actually have the extra feature. You can pay for this feature if you're at a certain level within iPAS, and you can have people help you call all of your people and make sure they've connected and make sure they've gone through all the steps on your behalf. I actually pay for that. So my success coach is actually my sponsor because he does not pay for this feature, whereas I do. Okay, so your success coach may be your direct sponsor. In my case, if I'm your direct sponsor, you're going to get just a random coach because we have a lot of good ones that are there to set up appointments with and then connect with you, make sure you filled out your success game plan, and then answer any questions or comments and help you get started off on the right foot. Okay, so I want to make sure that you do that. Make sure you go back to module 5, make sure you understand what the profit maximizers are, and then make sure that you connect with your coach. Okay, now next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Training Center just real quick. Okay, I want to do these, lay this little bit of foundation, this little, before we get going here. Okay, under the Training Center, let me, one second here, make sure put this on pause. Or is it going to go? Okay, it's not going to go play automatically. All right. Under the Training Center, as you see right here at the very top, it says Pro, Silver, Gold, Black. Right? These are the different levels that you can join at. Now, the higher the level, the more access you get to training. The reason I want to show you this tonight is because I can't tell you how many times a week I get people to ask me, how do I market iPAS? Well, if you go under Training Center, depending on what level you at, you get access to some serious training. Like, look at this one, the basics, how the system works, driving people to your website, launching your business, online marketing, basics, Facebook mastery. This is one that I recommend to all of you to learn. This is one of the easiest and most effective ways to learn, right? This Facebook hustle is awesome, okay? So there should be no excuse that you do not know how to market your system, because under the training tab, the Training Center here, all of this stuff is in here, and then it says bonus training, right? And then if I go under Pro, if you're at the Pro level tonight, look what happens, okay? Give me just a second. My internet's going really, really slow here tonight. But under the Pro level, there's even more training, right? Daily business game plan, daily mindset and training call, coaching your new members, right? Bonus training. Under the Silver, there's even more training. You get access to, I mean, every time you go up in the level, depending on what level you're at, you get more and more training that's done by 5, 6, 7-figure money earners. Marketing Mastery 101, blogging mastery. This is one of the best ways to generate organic traffic, and I'm going to talk about that in just a little bit, okay? So you should at least have the basic profit maximizer for the viral blogging system alone, okay? It says how to easily create blog posts, bonus training, right? Gold. And I'm just going through this because I want to show you guys this is some serious training. Like, if you want to get your master's and PhD in internet marketing, going all into the Black level is a must, all right? Using stories to proof and sell, right? Simple paid traffic strategies, traffic brokers, email solo ads, email ad swipes, 7 steps to building a team, and then finally here, I'm just going to go to the Black level. One second here. The internet's a little slow tonight. All right. This one right here alone, this Facebook Mastery PPC, okay, this one right here alone, they could easily charge $1,000 to $3,000 for just by itself. Okay, it's phenomenal. Same thing here. YouTube PPC is done by John Moroz. He's $1 million money earner in our business. This is a phenomenal training. This is one of my favorite ways right here. This is my #1 way that I use paid traffic-wise to generate traffic to my capture page, to my iPAS system. Guys, each one of these top 3 right here, they could easily charge $1,000 to $3,000 or more in money just as a standalone product, because they're all done by $1 million money earners in our business. Okay, and then on and on. I don't even know I forgot what the bonus trade. Okay, the power of personal branding. Okay, so the bottom line is we have the training. right? What I'm doing weekly is just kind of breaking down some nuts and bolts for you, just for those that may need that extra, more hands-on approach. But guys, everything is here in the back office. These three right here are awesome. Okay, I can just tell you right now, they are so awesome, and they will have you to where you're generating success with your business. All right, so let's get to it here. Okay, I'm gonna get down to the nuts and bolts for you. Okay. Now here we go. Hopefully all of you can still see my screen. I've tried to put it on a big notepad here. Let me just be very clear as well. As I said in the beginning, you're going to hear some background noise because I'm here at my kitchen table. Okay. Here's what you really need to have success. Here's the simple formula to having success online. Right. Number one, you got to create traffic, and I'm going to go break all these down in just a second. Number two is you got to capture leads. Number three is you got to convert sales. Okay. Now here's the problem. Okay. Most people are pretty good at creating traffic, but they're not that good at converting sales, right? Or a lot of people online today can drive traffic to their website. The problem is they send the wrong kind of traffic. Okay. Because here's the thing, your traffic, okay, has to match your offer. Okay, it's very, very crucial and very vital to your success that you understand that. In other words, you know, I can go out here and let's see if I can pull up something real quick, guys. 1 second here. Let me show you something. I'm gonna go to Yahoo. And forgive me, I don't know why my computer is so slow tonight, but it is. Okay, let me let that load here. But your traffic has to match your offer. The bottom line is I can go to a lot of places online. And guys, I don't know why this is taking forever. 1 second here. Man, I don't know what the heck's wrong with my computer tonight. Okay, right? And then I can go to like a search engine like Yahoo, and I can put, let's just type buy traffic, right? Okay, look at all these visitors right here, right? Buy targeted traffic. See all these people that are paying to have their ad displayed here, right? And then all these people that are, you know, on the first page because they're SEO. But the bottom line is there's a billion places, traffic purchasing and buying. I mean, these vendors are a dime a dozen, okay? There's many, many places to buy traffic. The problem is like this one here, and I don't want to criticize this website because I don't know it, but here's one that says 10,000 visitors just for $15, okay? A lot of newbies will go and buy this for $15 because they go, oh, that's cheap, I can afford that, and I get 10,000 visitors. The problem is, see where it says up here, no bot traffic, right here, no junk bot traffic? Most of these vendors, or many, not most of them, many of them are going to use bots. Basically nothing more than a bot software program that's going to send you garbage visitors. I can guarantee you these are not targeted visitors. These are junk traffic. I can pretty much guarantee you, and you will never make a penny off of this, and you'll spend all this money on getting all these visitors, and the reality is you'll never make a dime. Why? Because your traffic has to match your offer, right? You're looking for, let me put here, laser, I'm gonna put it in caps, targeted traffic. That's what you're looking for in your business. So creating traffic is important, but it's important that you create, that you generate, and you drive laser targeted traffic to. Now, where are you driving that traffic to? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here's where you're going to drive it to, okay? In the marketing center, in the back office of the iPAS, or if you don't promote iPAS, you should have your own capture page or landing page, whatever you want to call it, okay? Lead magnet. In iPAS, we're given several different funnels that we can use, right? And I'm just going to pull up one of the capture pages here. Let me preview it, okay? This is what one of our capture pages looks like, excuse me. In other words, I'm trying to drive laser targeted traffic to this particular offer so people will put in their email address and say, yes, let me in now, right? We are in the business of list building, and we're going to talk about that here in just a few minutes. So I'm trying to find quality traffic to send to an offer, to my capture page, right? And the more that they match, the better results I'm going to have, right? I don't want to promote online business opportunities to people who just want a job, right? If you just have a job mentality, then you're never going to make it online, right? We're not looking for people that just have a job 9-to-5 mentality. We're looking for people that are entrepreneur. We're looking for people that are business opportunity seekers. We're looking for people that are risk takers. We're looking for people that want to change their life, and you're not going to do that in a job. I'm living proof of that. Okay, so we're looking to generate laser targeted traffic. So let's break this down, right? There's two main ways. One is organic. Some people refer to it as free, right? And the other is paid. So let's talk about organic for a minute. One way is blogging. Now, in our particular system in the back office, the basic profit maximizer level includes a blog from Empower Network. Now, this technically isn't free because the blog's going to cost you $25 a month. But the reason I still put it under the organic method is because if you learn how to blog correctly, which if you remember in one of the training modules that I showed you a few minutes ago, we had blogging 101 and then blogging mastery, right? So we're going to teach you how to blog correctly. We're going to teach you how to blog effectively and efficiently. And so blogging is one of the #1 ways that you can blog. Oh, excuse me here. Let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? So you can see what the blog looks like here, robsevillaonline.com. And bear with me again, like I said, I've said it like a broken record, but my internet's a little slow. This is the blog that we get. Now, I haven't fully customized mine yet. I still got some other tweaks that I want to make to it. But as you can see, like yesterday, I promoted 4 simple ways to attract the best MLE prospects online. The real reasons why 97% of people fail in online marketing, okay? And so on and so on. And so what I do with my blog is I share inspirational stuff. I share educational stuff when it comes to my particular niche, online marketing, affiliate marketing, et cetera, et cetera. And I share other valuable content that the audience that I'm trying to promote to, I'm trying to share content that I believe they think is going to be valuable to them, right? So mostly who I cater to is people that want to learn how to make money online. So I want to provide them informative, educational information. I want to be able to inspire them, because one of the hardest things to do as an online marketer or any marketer is to stay positive, right? And really, we're the #1 reasons why we fail. We self-sabotage ourselves in our business. And so I try to share content like that that's going to inspire, inform, and educate. Okay, so you got it? Right. So blogging is a very, very powerful way that you can generate some really quality organic leads. One of my favorites is YouTube. It's videos, especially on YouTube. I'm a big YouTube fanatic. I love YouTube, and I do some really, really good training on that. Okay, and I'm going to show you what I mean here. Let's go YouTube. All right. All right. Let's just see. I had a video, online marketing specialist. Okay. With YouTube, it's simply finding quality keywords that you can target and that you can rank for. Right. Let me tell you something. The whole reason you want to post content on blogs and videos and articles and things like that, the whole purpose is to rank on the first page, because that's where all the traffic is, more specifically in the top 3-4 positions. Now, real quick, I'm just going to break to the side here. I don't want to chase this rabbit too long, but you remember just a few seconds ago or a few minutes ago when I talked to you about YouTube pay-per-click? This is what YouTube pay-per-click here at the top. See where it says ad right here at the very top? These ads right here, I don't want to click on them, but you see what I'm saying right here and right there, right? These are ads that people bid for. Let me just make money online. Let me give you an example. All right, see these two? This one right here says ad, right? Somebody paid and is paying a certain price per click. Every time someone clicks on this, they're paying to be at the top of the page. Okay, what I teach people how to do is, while that's good, what I teach people how to do is I teach people, and what we teach people in iPAS is how to rank on the first page, targeting specific keywords. Now, here's one called Online Marketing Specialist, and there's my video right here. Okay, 1 second here. Let it play just for a second. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let me see if I can turn it up here. I don't know why it won't let me turn it up. Okay, let's see. See, and all I'm doing in this video is I'm sharing with people 4 tips that will help them be successful online, right? And I want you to look at something here, okay? Out of 46,200 results, my video is number 2, right? That's what my goal is. It doesn't cost me a penny. I made this video one time. I'm loading it. I uploaded it to YouTube. I marketed it correctly. I put my SEO in there, my search engine optimization correctly on my video, and boom, there I am, number 2 on the page under the keyword marketing specialist. I don't want to get into specifics here because this is a training that I could spend 2 or 3 hours on and we still not cover everything, okay? However, we do teach this in our personal team, and we do teach this within iPAS. So that's another method. That's one of my personal favorites. You can also upload your videos to Facebook, right? Meta Cafe is another good one. Daily Motion, and there's plenty other platforms out there. These are just some of the top ones right here, okay? Social media. Obviously, Facebook is one of the top ways, if not the number 1 way. And I just noticed now that I didn't put one in there. Actually, the hottest social media platform today on the internet is Instagram. A lot of marketers are turning to Instagram. It's so hot right now, and it's getting so much popularity that a lot of marketers are even focusing more on Instagram than anything else. I personally use a lot of Facebook, okay? And so what I do with Facebook is I don't market on my personal wall. I build a fan page. It's like a business page that I use to brand myself. And I do the exact same thing I do on my blog. I share inspirational quotes. I share educational information, informative information. I share, sometimes I'll repurpose my blog post on there. I'll put them on their videos, whatever the case may be. My Facebook fan page is just a place where people can learn more about how to make money online, but it's not a pitch fest, right? I'm not trying to pitch people. I'm just trying to share a lot of value with people. And Twitter, Pinterest, IBO, socials, another one, SlideShare, etc. And then the other one is Craigslist ads, okay? And you can post Craigslist ads for free. Once again, on our personal team with Corey and myself and a few others, we actually have a training that we give to you absolutely free as a bonus for you to learn how to post Craigslist ads for free so you can generate free leads with that, okay? Now, let me just be very clear. Organic traffic methods work. Here's the problem. They take a little bit longer to get the results that you probably want. So a lot of people always ask me, if you were to pick a couple of organic methods, what would you focus on? If it was me, I would focus on YouTube videos and then social media, primarily Facebook, because you can go on Facebook today and start using our strategies and start generating leads today, okay? That's what you can do. Now, YouTube videos, you can do the same thing. They may take a little bit longer to rank, but the bottom line is you can use both methods to make something happen for you, okay? Craigslist ads is another quick way to start generating leads for free. Well, 1 second, guys. Let me move locations. 1 second here, okay? So with Craigslist ads for free, you can start generating leads within just a few minutes of being on, Craigslist. However, Craigslist can be a little cumbersome, a little bit harder sometimes to get your ads to stick. So I do want to caution you on that. Make sure that you follow all the instructions carefully. Make sure that you totally, understand what it takes to post ads on Craigslist. And remember, guys, 1 second here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to move locations here to cut down on the background noise. Plug this up here. 1 second. Bear with me just 1 second, folks. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. The things you need to remember with Craigslist ads is that it can be a little hard sometimes to get your ads to stick. However, don't give up, okay? Whatever method you choose, if you don't get the results that you want right away, don't give up, because here's the thing that you need to understand, whether you use paid or whether you use free, okay, is that, let me write this word right here, consistency, okay? You have to be consistent with all of your marketing efforts. Here's what a lot of people will do. They'll go out and post a couple of videos, a couple of ads, and they will quit. I mean, I'm just going to be really real with you guys. I'm so disgusted by the mentality that so many people have. It's not just in America, it's all around the world. I mean, I had someone today tell me they couldn't even afford $7 to start their own trial account. Well, if you can't even afford $7, then what? I mean, if that's the kind of mentality you have, and you know what? Maybe they didn't have $7, but the reality is $7 is the price of one combo meal, right? It's cheaper than going to the movies. You know, it's like going to Little Caesars Pizza and getting a $5 to $6 pizza. It's like, you know, a pack and a half of cigarettes, for crying out loud. It's like give up a 12-pack of Pepsis, you know, to be able to change your financial situation. But, and I'm not trying to be mean tonight, so please don't take it that way, but I get so disgusted, and it's just so frustrating when I deal with people on a weekly basis that quit, that want something for nothing. It's so funny to me how everybody says they hate get rich quick schemes and pyramid schemes, but yet our mentality says the other. You know, the reality is we have all these people that want something for nothing. We want all these lazy people that just want a free ride. We have all these lazy people that will go buy a big 50-inch high definition TV, but they won't even invest in their family's financial situation. Now, I hate to be so rude about it and so bold about it, but it's the truth. This is a business, okay? This is a business. If you want a job, go on Monster and Career Builder, go look in the papers, go work at McDonald's, okay? This is a real business that you can use to change your future, your family's future, okay? This is what we're talking about. So consistency has to be the key. Do you ever wonder why McDonald's, you see McDonald's commercials everywhere, even though they're the #1 hamburger chain in the world? I mean, why do you think the #1 hamburger chain in the world would still want to market and advertise? Because they understand that consistency is the key to growing their business. They're consistently updating their marketing. They're consistently coming up with new slogans. They're consistently marketing in all the best places because they want to continue to be #1. If McDonald's is being consistent, why would you want to be any different in your business, right? I want to emulate those that are making a lot of money. All right, enough of the soapbox here, okay? Now, number 2, part B here is paid. Paid marketing is anything from pay-per-click, cost per click. I personally use Bing and Yahoo, okay? And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Let's see if I can just pull up. I'm not going to have time to break all these down and show you everything, but I do want to give you some really, really good information tonight. Bing and Yahoo ads. One second here, guys. All right. Let me load this up. My computer is moving just a little bit faster now. Let me sign in. All right, I want to show you what I'm talking about with Yahoo and Bing ads. Now, once again, if you remember correctly, here in the training modules, right, the training center, right, there was this training. What I'm getting ready to show you here, I learned it from the training in the iPAS 2 back office, right? They could have easily charged $3,000 for this one training, right? And we get it as a bonus training in our iPAS 2 back office if I think you have to be at the gold or the black level. I don't remember which one. Okay, one second here. Let me log in. All right, I'm logging into my Yahoo and Bing back office. This is what we would call pay-per-click. In other words, I'm paying a certain percentage of a click, or I should say a certain amount per click for people. Oh, it's the wrong one there. For people to click on my ads. Now I'm going to do for the whole month here. This month, February, it's the 19th right now. Okay, and I'm going to come back to that because I want to show you what I mean. Okay. If I was to go to Yahoo or Bing, they actually are one advertising platform now, and I was to type in something like make money online from home, okay? I want to show you what pay-per-click is. See these ads right here? It says ads related to make money online from home. See, there's an ad, there's an ad, there's an ad, right? And then here's ads all the way down the side here, okay? Here's all these ads right here down the side and the ones at the top. Okay, and then you see other keywords that I could type in. The bottom line is whenever you search on Google, Yahoo, Bing, or any other platform, they will have ads where people have paid a certain click, a certain amount of click. They're bidding a certain amount of click to be on this first page. Okay, could be anywhere as low as 5 cents to as high as $3, $4, $5 or more. Just really depends how popular the keyword and how much traffic is going to the keyword, right? Here, if you look on mine, let me see if I can show you or highlight it for you, right? And let me see if I can blow it up. Hold on. Okay, boom. All right. If you look here, I have 3,634 clicks. Well, let me right here. Boom. Right. I have an average cost per click of 14 cents per click, and I've roughly spent about $500. Okay, guys, that is really affordable. 14 cents a click. Most traffic vendors are going to charge you 70 cents to as high as $1.50 a click for one click, right? I'm getting clicks for 14 cents a click, right? My lead cost is like $1 per click, all right? And all I'm doing is taking the training here from the training center, and I've applied it, and now I'm getting leads. I think the other day I got 92 leads. I don't know what I'm at today. Let's just look real quick. Okay, because I want to show you that I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just blowing smoke here. This is for real stuff, guys. Okay, this is real. Right, this is my Get Response account right here. Right. Okay, today's a little bit of a slow day. I only got 15 leads here, 14 leads in one list, and 9 in another. Right. Yesterday I had 32, 27, 18. The past 7 days, you can see the numbers there. This month alone, I have about 1,200, and then last month it seems like I had a little bit over 1,000. Okay. The bottom line is these methods work. The methods that we're teaching you in iPAS, they work. Okay. They just work, period. Okay. All right. So let's get back here. Solo ads, right? Solo ads are a great way to generate leads. I personally would only use the ones in the iPAS 2 back office if you're not familiar with this. Okay. Now let me go back to this. If you can't learn this on your own, don't worry about it. Right? You can hire people to do it for you at a pretty affordable rate. All right. I just do it on my own because I guess I'm a control freak and I want to be in control of all of my advertising. However, I do outsource it from time to time. Okay. So let me just say that outsourcing can be your best friend. All right. Don't be scared to outsource things. Don't be scared to do some research and find someone that maybe can do some of this for you. Now with us, we actually have traffic that you can buy through the back office and order your traffic, give them your link, and then boom, just kind of plug and play, and you're ready to go. There's a new platform that's actually not new per se. They're a company that kind of switched to a different platform, but you can get with me on the link if your sponsor's not in Click Brilliance. I can give you a link. They have some really good traffic. I use their platform. I've used their platform off and on for the past 3.5, 4 years. They've switched it up a little bit so far as the new name and design, but it's the same traffic platform. Or you can get with me personally, and I can get you the link, and you can order the traffic from there. Banner ads, they're just the banners that you see at the top of web pages. Pay-per-view, I don't recommend getting into anything like that. This has kind of been a real popular method over the past 6 months to a year. Leadimpact.com is probably one of the best ones to go to. However, pay-per-view, although it's very, very affordable, like 1 to 3 cent clicks, you have to know what you're doing or you'll blow through money really, really quickly. Okay, so I don't recommend that for newbie people. And then Craigslist, right? Corey's been doing little Craigslist paid $25 ads, and he's been like getting a return of investment, like doubling, tripling, quadrupling, 10 times in the invested sometimes. By using Craigslist paid ads. And if you don't know what I mean by that, is there are certain cities like Los Angeles, let's see, I'll just type in LA to make it short here, Boston, Miami, I think Dallas is one of them. I forgot how many cities, but there's certain cities that you can't post in that you actually have to do paid ads. Once again, we have some bonus training on this, and make sure you go through the training instead of just going whipping out your credit card and trying to buy a paid ad today, because there's certain things that you have to do to meet the criteria so you don't get your ads taken down. Okay, so once again, first one's create traffic, and you got both organic and paid. And guys, there's so much more I can put here. The bottom line, it all starts with creating laser targeted traffic, and you need to be consistent in your efforts. Here's what I tell people that do organic. Here's what I mentor and coach people. When I mentor and coach people, here's what I tell them. You have to be willing to give these organic methods a minimum, okay, a minimum of 30 to 90 days. Some are going to work faster than others, but you got to be consistent. You have to be. It's a must to be consistent. And I've never met anyone that hasn't been consistent in their marketing efforts using organic for at least 90 days that had not had some form of success. We have some people that do these methods within 24, 48 hours. They're having success. They're getting their first results. I had a lady join me the other week, and her first day, she went and took the Facebook training and had her first iPAS 2 trial sale. Okay. The good news is what I'm sharing with you tonight, even though this is mainly for iPAS, because we're talking about iPAS, you can use this for any system, right? You can use this for any system. It doesn't matter. Any offer, any program, any website, you can use it for. All right. So let's move on because I'm running out of time here. I got about 20 minutes left. The second is capture leads, right? Create traffic, capture leads. If you are not building your list, right, then you're really hindering yourself. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You're handicapping yourself from having long-term success, right? That's what this Get Response is. It's a list builder, right? We have this in the back office under Setup Wizard. If you go to Setup Wizard, there's a place there for you to activate your Get Response autoresponder. I've used all the different ones. Get Response to me is the best one. It has the highest deliver rates there are out there that I've personally used in my online marketing. Okay, so if you don't have an autoresponder, what you're doing is your system will still capture the leads, that you're giving all your leads to iPAS too, and you can never get them back, right? This is your number one asset. I cannot stress this enough, that you need to be collecting your own emails and building your list. Why? Because God forbid if something was to ever happen to iPAS or whatever company or companies you're promoting tonight, you have your list intact, and so therefore you're able to take that list and share with them your new opportunity or your new, whatever you're sharing with them. Okay. The bottom line is you need to be building your list. Therefore, that's why that's why you must have a high converting capture page. Now, I showed you that earlier because a high converting capture page is a minimum of 30%, right? The industry average is around 25% roughly, but you want to be at 30% or higher. And the capture pages with iPAS, the ones that I've used, are converting at least 30% or higher. Okay, so it just really depends what kind of traffic you're sending to. So and what I mean by that, let me give you an example for those that may not understand that. If I get 100 hits of traffic today, or visitors, whatever you want to call it, if I'm at 30%, that means I got 30 opt-ins, right? So the higher my opt-in rate, the higher converting the capture page, the more opt-ins I get, the better ROI I get, right? So let's just say I spent, I don't know, let's just say I spent, I don't know what you'll pay for this, but let's just say $70 for 100 clicks. That's about right. An average solo ad or something may cost you for 100 hits of traffic. I'm around 70 cents a click. Okay. Well, if I paid that and I got 30 opt-ins, that's pretty good. But what if I could get that, up to 50 opt-ins or 60 opt-ins or 70. I mean, there's gurus that do like 70 to 80 opt-ins. They get 70 to 80% opt-in ratio. The bottom line is, the higher this is, the lower my lead cost is going to be, right? I mean, the lower my lead cost is going to be. Like right now, my lead cost is what, $2 and something cents, $2.50. Let's see if I can figure it out here. $2.50 a lead, right? You really want your lead cost to be around $1 to $1.50 per lead, right? So let's take $70 and let's divide it by 30. right? $2.3333. So I'm just going to say 250 to make the numbers easy. Okay. So the higher this is, the lower the lead cost is. You really don't want to be more than $1.50, right? But I would not want to go no more than $3 per lead. Actually, with our system, the way it's designed, you could actually go up to $5, $10 per lead and still be profitable. But the bottom line is you want to shoot for this number here to be as high as possible, right? You want to be at least minimum 30%, as high as 50% if you can, depending on the kind of traffic, or if you want to convert, make your own capture pages and do things like that. I don't recommend doing your own capture pages if you don't know what the heck you're doing, okay? Because you're just going to be, causing yourself more stress and overwhelming yourself, okay? And then I talked about the autoresponder. We have all of that, so you don't have to worry about that, right? You can get all that through the back office. Now, finally here, convert sales, right? You can generate all the traffic you want. You can capture as many leads as you want, but if you don't have a system that can help you convert sales, then really you're not going to ever make any money, right? Here's the thing you understand. Only about 1 to 2% of the people that visit your capture page initially, right, are going to buy right off the bat. Okay, that's it. So that leaves 98 to 99% of people that are not going to buy on the spur of the moment. And what are you going to do with that traffic? Well, if you don't have an autoresponder, like I just talked to you about, you're basically losing tons of money, right? And a business that is losing that many customers is not going to survive long term. That's why you have to have an autoresponder, because within your autoresponder, right, you have to have a high converting email follow-up series. Now, a lot of companies today, like a lot of ones like iPAS and others, will provide you a series of automated follow-up messages. And let me show you what I mean by that. Some of you may not know what that is. I'm going to go to manage my autoresponders. 1 second here. May take a little bit to load. Okay. Let's go to where's iPAS at? iPAS. Right. Here's one of the messages here. I'm just going to pop it up here where we can view it online. Okay. Here's a message. The subject title, hey, nice to meet you. In other words, anytime somebody opts into my capture page, they put in their email address. This is the first message they're going to get from me right away. Just gives them some instructions, blah, blah, blah. It tells them who I am. I got my Facebook on there. I got my blog on there. I got my Skype ID right here. I just want to let them know that I'm a real person, right? So you have to have a high converting follow-up series that includes social proof. What that means is proof that the system is working. It can be your own personal proof or your sponsors or other people's or both, testimonies, and then, tons of value. You just don't want to pitch, but you also want to provide value to people. So I've taken the ones that the iPAS has given me, and I've just kind of customized and added my own flavor to some of the emails. Okay. So remember, only 1 to 2% will buy on the front end. So you want to have a high converting follow-up series to be able to do that. Okay. The other thing here is you want to have strong sales videos. Okay. The stronger and the more powerful the sales videos are, the higher the conversions you're going to get. Does that make sense? Okay. You want that because I've seen some companies, man, they just throw anything and everything up there as a sales video. And it's so cheesy, it's so spammy, it's so, and I don't mean this offensive, but used car salesman-ish, if you will, that nobody's ever going to buy. So you want a good quality professional sales videos within your system that will help you convert sales, right? The better quality, the better sales you're going to have. And then here's one that most people don't realize right here. Okay, and I'm going to highlight it. You want a system that leads with the low entry point. Like with iPAS, we lead with a $7 trial, right? Which, by the way, is fully refundable. I mean, if you don't have $7 to invest in your future, and then it's 100% refundable if you don't like what you see, we're going to let you test drive the whole system for $7. And if you don't like it, we're going to give you back your stinking $7. I mean, come on, right? So we lead with the low entry point, but then we have strong sales videos in place that upsell our people, our prospects to higher ticket items. I cannot stress this enough that if you want to make real money online, you have to have high ticket items in place in your system, and you have to have a residual income dynamic. These are two crucial elements, ingredients that you need in your system to maximize your return on ROI. I see people all the time that promote these, get in for $1 and make $1 million. I don't even know why people believe that, right? Because people that normally join something for $1, they have no skin in the game, right? They're not vested in it, okay? Someone that has, that invests big money into a business, you better, it's pretty much guaranteed that they're going to do whatever it takes, so the ship won't sink. Do you understand? What kind of people do you want on your team? Do you want people that just want something for nothing? Oh, let me invest my little dollar in something and I'll just give it a try. I don't want people to give stuff a try. I want people that are serious about changing their financial situation. Now, I personally believe iPAS is for everyone, but I do understand that it's not. Okay, but if you're going into this thing, well, I'm going to invest my measly dollar, and if nothing happens, all I lost was $1. You're already setting yourself up for failure, because you're going in with the presupposition that you're going to fail anyway. So who cares, right? That's not the kind of people we're looking for. We're looking for people that understand that high ticket items and residual income, right, are crucial, are vital ingredients to maximizing your ROI. Okay, guys, I've been doing this for 6 years, and I can tell you, I've promoted programs that don't have these two elements in place, and you won't make any long-term money. You make a quick buck, but that's about it. Okay, that's why I'm encouraged you, all of you guys in the beginning, to make sure that you go all in. Okay, if you go all in, it allows you to position yourself to get the greatest maximum return on investment. Let me give you an example. Right here at the Craigslist ad, right here, we've had people invest $25 in a paid ad and get back over $3,000. Okay, if they would have not positioned themselves, right, by being all in, right, then they never, I don't know how much a return on investment that is, but that's pretty stinking huge. $25 for over $3,000. That's huge, right? But it's positioning yourself. Now I got to put an income disclaimer here and say that, our results aren't typical because, people like me and Corey and my teammates, we don't want to be typical, right? Being a typical average person is just getting a job. Right? We want to be above average. We want to be superstars. We want to change our financial situations. And that's why we do these weekly webinars. That's why we're doing what we're doing. Okay. So remember this. This is huge. If you're not promoting a system tonight, if you're not with us in iPAS, you need to be, right? Because if you don't possess this low entry point, right? If they don't possess a high ticket item element and residual income, then you're really just, you're never going to have any long-term success. Okay, and then the last one here under convert sales, and this goes along with the email follow-up series, is you want to be able to generate know, like, and trust. If you haven't figured this out yet, people don't join companies, they join people, right? So it's very important that as you're building your list, that you're building a relationship with them. This is one of the reasons why we do this weekly webinar. We want all of you to be able to build a relationship with us, to hear our voice, to know us, to like us, and then we also want to help you do that with your people to help you build team and to help you build the financial future that you want for you and your family. Okay, now here's the good news. The good news is this: iPAS 2 has all of the above elements that I just mentioned. Okay, that's why I believe it's personally the best system there is out there. Everything that I've talked about, we have that within our system. You don't have to design capture pages. You don't have to go out there and try to do your own traffic. You don't have to design your own follow-up series. We do it all for you. And if you're like me and want to go all in, right, and hire someone to help you follow up with your people, if you're not good on the phone, hey, we have that option available to you where we'll have professional certified coaches call your people, contact your people and help them get in the business, which in turn is going to help them make money, which is in turn going to help you make money. Everything that you can think of that a business needs, we have put it together with the iPAS 2 system. Okay, it's a no-brainer for me. And once again, you can test all of this for $7. Now, here's what I'm going to say, and then I'm going to click off the sharing screen, and I'm just going to talk to you face to face for a few minutes here. Okay, you are the determining factor in your overall success. Okay, I'm going to be very bold once again, so don't be offended. Quit being, if you're out there today and you haven't had success, quit blaming the company, quit blaming your sponsor, quit blaming the marketing methods, quit blaming whatever, right? Stop it and realize that it's up to you to get the success that you want to get in life. Okay, people always ask me, you know, I've been online for 6 years, but it wasn't until 3 years ago that I started having success online. People always ask me, hey Rob, you know, what really turned it around for you? Well, I found a good quality mentor and a coach, right? That always helps. But you know what really turned it around for me is when I stopped blaming others for my success and I took responsibility for my success and my failures. Okay, and when I did that, I said, I'm going to be consistent, right? Consistent. Remember, I keep throwing that word up there, consistent, guys. Consistent, consistent, consistent. This is what it takes to make money online today. Okay, this formula up here that I've given you tonight doesn't work if you do not take the responsibility for your success and if you're not consistent in your efforts. It's the bottom line, right? I'm giving all of these secrets to you for free tonight because I want you to understand this is what it takes to make money online. Okay, you're going to have to get over your fears. You're going to have to get over your past failures. You're going to have to get past your skepticism, and you're just going to have to jump in with both feet, and you're just going to have to go for it, and you're going to have to say, no matter what, I'm going to succeed. That's it, period, right? No matter what, I'm going to succeed, and I'm going to make it for me and my family, okay? No matter what, right? I can't do it for you. I can't determine that for you, right? Your sponsor can't do that for you. Our coaches can't do it for you. You have to decide tonight that whatever it takes, I'm going to make it, right? If that's for your family, then make yourself a sticky note every day. Put it in your car, put it on your office, put it wherever you spend most of your time, and look at that every single day and say, I'm going to be consistent daily for my family, okay? If it's because you hate your job, then make a sticky note, right? Write it down on a piece of paper. Remind yourself on your iPhone or your smartphone, a reminder every day. I hate my job, so therefore I'm going to do whatever it takes to get out of this job so I can be successful, right? If it's to make an extra $500 a month, put that goal in front of you somewhere and say, I want to make an extra $500 a month. And so remind yourself, read, right? Read it every day. Believe in it with everything you got. Believe in it that it's going to happen for you, okay? You understand what I'm saying? You have to take responsibility for this thing. This is not a get rich quick in your underwear thing. This is not some pie in the sky deal. And I'm sorry if you've been lied to, but that's what a lot of these companies do out there is they lie to you and tell you all this stuff. And the reality is that it's not true. Why do I know that? Because 97% of the people are failing online. Why? Because they blame others, because they fall for the false advertising, because they don't take responsibility, because they're not consistent in their marketing efforts, right? I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but the reality is most of it falls on the individual because they think that they're going to put in $5 into something and go make $1 million. I mean, come on, that's very comical, right? But we fall for it all the time. That's how desperate our world is to want to be successful, that they even fall for stupid things like that, okay? So it's up to you, period. It's up to you. If you want to succeed online, you're going to have to make it happen. All right. So we got about 4 minutes left here. Here's what I want to encourage you to do. If you haven't gone through all the videos, go through all the videos, connect with the coach, right? Once you do that, get all in as much as possible, right? Position yourself to be at the best, at the right place at the right time so you can make the most money as quickly as possible. And then just take massive action. right? Don't try to go learn all kinds of marketing methods. Don't get caught up in all the technical stuff. Just take action every day, right? The only thing you can control is your activity, right? So be active every day. Don't focus on non-income producing activities. Only focus on income producing activities, right? Make as many videos as you can every day, right? Hustle, do the Facebook hustle as much as you can a day, right? Buy as much paid traffic as you can every day. Now, let me just say this. If you want to learn how to do paid traffic, right, and you want some of my proven sources, I will give those to you, right? I'd rather you go through your sponsor, right? Whoever your sponsor is, go through them first. And if they don't know me personally, then you can reach out to me. Okay. But I'd rather you go through your sponsor for everything, because that's the person that's going to be there to help guide you along the way. Okay. So if you haven't joined yet, go back to the person that invited you, activate your trial account, go through all the 5 videos, get all in as much as possible, go through all the marketing and setup training, and then take massive action. It doesn't matter if you know everything. This is not about knowing everything. This is about doing something, right? That's what sets the part. Doing something. Activity, 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 activity. Do something every day consistently to get eyeballs to your offer. Okay, does that make sense? I mean, I know I'm sounding like a broken record here, and I know I'm being very redundant, but I can't tell you how many times a week I get asked these questions that I'm giving you the answers to tonight. And for some people, it never sits in. They're still looking for some silver bullet, right? Some magic pill that's going to make it all happen for them, and they're going to move to Costa Rica tomorrow and live on the beaches of the world. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, right? If it was, then we'd all be rich. However, the good news is, right, you will be rewarded handsomely if you're willing to take action with consistent action. Okay, guys, let me just check here before I get off tonight. Hopefully you've enjoyed this time tonight. Let me just check here real quick to make sure I'm not missing anything. Make sure there's no questions or for me. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Checked in to watch. Okay, there's no questions tonight. Okay. All right. Well, if there's no questions, well, if you have a question, feel free to put it on the wall there, and I'll wait just another minute. It's 8:59. We only want to keep these things to an hour. Let me refresh my wall here and see if anybody's posted anything. 1 second. If there's no questions, then you know what to do now. Watch this over and over again. Take notes. Whatever you got to do, just make it happen, friends. Make it happen. Okay. That's what you got to do tonight, is make it happen. Let me make sure there's nothing else there. All right. And there's no questions. So it is 8:59 Central Standard Time. This is Rob on behalf of Corey. He'll be back next week with us. God bless you guys. If you need any help, feel free to reach out to us, right? We have a Facebook group as well that you can connect with us on there. We're here to help you guys. That's why we're doing these weekly webinars, because we want to share with you what's working for us. And if it's working for us, it will work for you. God bless. Have a great week. See ya.